Once upon a time, in a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills, there lived an old white man named Samuel. He was a gentle soul, with a heart as vast and deep as the wrinkles etched upon his weathered face. Samuel had seen many seasons come and go, and he had more stories to share than the town had trees. Samuel's house stood at the end of a quiet street, where the tall oak trees formed a natural canopy that shaded his front porch. He had lived there for as long as anyone could remember, and the townsfolk held a deep respect and affection for him. He was a living link to the past, a walking repository of wisdom, and a beacon of kindness in a world that seemed to change with every passing day. Every morning, Samuel would rise with the sun, a routine he'd maintained for decades. He'd sit on his porch sipping hot tea and watching the world come to life. Children walking to school would wave to him, and he'd return their greetings with a warm smile. Samuel had been a teacher once, and he had a way of making every child feel special. As the day unfolded, Samuel would take his daily walk through the town. His steps were slow and deliberate, but his mind was sharp as a tack. He would stop by the local bakery, where Mrs. Jenkins would have a fresh loaf of bread waiting for him, knowing it was his favorite. He'd chat with the young baker, sharing stories of his youth and offering advice on life's many twists and turns. Samuel was also a master gardener. His backyard was a lush oasis filled with vibrant flowers, fragrant herbs, and towering sunflowers. He'd often invite his neighbors to stroll through his garden, and he'd patiently answer their questions about cultivation, nurturing, and the secrets of coaxing life from the soil. One chilly evening, as the town gathered around a bonfire for a community celebration, Samuel took center stage. He began to tell a story of the town's history, from its founding to the challenges it had faced. With every word, he wove a tapestry of unity and resilience that connected the generations. His voice carried the weight of years, but it also carried a message of hope and strength for the future. The townsfolk would often seek Samuel's counsel. His wisdom was a guiding light through their personal trials and tribulations. He'd remind them of the importance of compassion, the value of patience, and the power of a simple act of kindness. Samuel's life was a testament to the idea that age brought not just wisdom, but also an unwavering commitment to making the world a better place. As the years passed, the town changed, but Samuel remained a constant presence. He was a living reminder of the values that had shaped the community. His kindness and wisdom were like a bridge that connected generations, and his story was a testament to the enduring spirit of a small town with a heart as big as the world. And so, in the story of Samuel, the old white man, the town found not just a person, but a living legend, an embodiment of the timeless virtues that bound them together, a beacon of light in a world that was ever-changing. Samuel's legacy would live on, not only in the stories he told, but in the lives he touched and the hearts he warmed with his enduring spirit of love and goodwill.